What's up, people? Welcome to Baseball Talk. Yes, opening day is finally here with fans. No matter how many fans were actually in these stadiums today, we had fans at baseball games. And yes, you had 8,800 at Citizens Bank Park today, and it sounded like, honestly, it sounded like 100,000. It sounded like the place was sold out. It sounded like there was close to 43,000 people at Citizens Bank Park today, and it was absolutely awesome to hear boos, to fans thinking the ump got it wrong on certain pitches and them giving them shit. It was awesome. It was absolutely incredible to have the fans back. Obviously, to have baseball back. This opening day felt more special than usual, just because I guess last year with the shortened season and everything, 2 years since we had fans in the ballpark and having a full 162, it was awesome. I was so excited for today. And hey, man, we got a good game. We walked it off today in the 10th inning, 3-2 on a Gene Sakura single over Austin Riley's head to score Bryce Harper. And so let's talk about the game. Let's talk about it. So going into the game, I was really excited. You had two legitimate aces on both sides. You had Max Fried, who had a bit of a mini breakout season last year for the Atlanta Braves. And then you have Aaron Nola, who's been a really good pitcher throughout his career. Close to a Cy Young type of season in 2018. And this year, I said, my take was, hey, this is Nola's year. He's going to prove everybody, all these, I don't even want to call them haters or the people that say he's not a true ace, whatever, because he doesn't put a Cy Young year every single year like a Scherzer or DeGrom, whatever. It doesn't mean he's not a true ace, which he is, which he showed today. But I was truly excited for the matchup. Obviously, as a Phillies fan, you want to win, but I was excited to watch Max Fried, Aaron Nola. As a baseball fan, opening day is awesome too, because you're going to get pitching duels, and you're going to get the best the team has to offer, at least initially on paper. So with Fried and Nola, I was really excited. You didn't get Fried's best stuff today, but it's opening day, whatever. Nola looked really good. Nola looked very good. There was a few, not gonna lie, there were a few mistakes that he kind of had and kind of got away with. Dansby Swanson in the earlier part of the game, I think it was the second or third inning, hits the ball to left field. I was sure it was a home run. As soon as it left the bat, I said, this is a home run. And the wind kept it in the ballpark, and Andrew McCutchen catches the ball, and no home run. So Nola got a little lucky there, but you're going to have those games like that. Nola's stuff was still really good. I'm telling you, that first pitch strike is so important for him, and for him to get command with his fastball, with his curveball, that two-seam knuckle curve combo is so lethal and so important for him. And to watch him paint the corner with that two-seam fastball is utter beauty. It's just absolutely, it's perfection. Especially that two-seamer that just cuts across the plate. It looks like it's gonna go outside the zone, and it comes back and it zips by right into the middle of the zone. It's a thing of beauty for Nola to get that going, and so he was really good today. Like I said, he got away with the Swanson, with the pitch to Swanson, but then he got made one more mistake, and he actually paid for it in the seventh inning. Pablo Sandoval, of all people, too, which is crazy. Not MVP Freddie Freeman, not Ronald Acuna Jr., one of the best players in the game, not Ozzie Albies, not Dansby Swanson. Pablo Sandoval hits a shot, comes in and pinch hits. Where Pablo Sandoval, he's got to be like almost 40 now. I mean, come on. His prime years are behind him. Pablo Sandoval puts one into the right field seats, and the game is tied at 2. And so Nola's day was essentially over. Well, it was over. Girardi brings in Archie Bradley. Archie Bradley was fine. He got, I think he got one out. And then Jose Alvarado comes in, and what's he doing? I don't even know what to call it. It's for Alvarado, it's clearly a command thing. For him, if he wants to return to that 2018 Tampa Bay Rays form. He's got to get that command together. Because we kind of saw what happened in spring training in one inning, condensed into one inning today. In spring training, the first 2 or 3 weeks, he looked really good. I mean, his velocity is up, throwing 100 on a sinker, not even just fastball, a sinker. First couple weeks he's throwing heat. He looks really good. His command's really good. And then that last week he wasn't so good. His command was off. He was throwing the ball all over the place, wild pitches everywhere. And Alvarado, he was getting lit up. He wasn't pitching too well. So we kind of saw that in one inning today. In that, it was the 8th inning, yeah, because Bradley came in and finished 7th. Alvarado, he starts off with a 4-pitch walk, and then I believe the next batter he starts off with 2 balls, and then Cotham comes in and says, "Hey, Hector, Jose, what's going on? Let's get it together." And from there, he kind of did. He kind of got that slider going, it's cutting across the zone, down and in, and it's devastating. Like I said, when Jose has that, when he knows where he wants to put the ball and he's putting it there, it looks, it's really lethal, and it's going to be so important for this bullpen, because if he's really good, that's really important for this bullpen. If he's really good, if he's not, if he's, his command's off, he's walking batters all over the place, it might not bode well for the bullpen. Other guys are going to have to step up. He eventually gets out of the inning, bases loaded. He gets out of it. I believe he struck out Acuna. I could be wrong on that. But that could have been nearest. But regardless, he got out of the inning. It was a 3-2 count, I believe, and bases loaded, and he got out of the inning. So Alvarado kind of all over the place, but he gets out of it. Like I said, I tweeted it earlier, that command's going to be huge for him. For him to keep that command going, it's going to be huge. So we get to the 9th inning. Don't score any runs. Get to the 10th inning. The runner on second thing, which we're going to talk about in a couple minutes. Jean Segura pops one over Austin Riley's head, and we're going home. Bryce Harper scores. We're going home. The offense was fine today. I mean, I'm not expecting the offense to score 10 to 15 runs on opening day. Like I said, you're facing the ace of another team. Max Fried was finished top 5 in Cy Young voting last year. I'm not expecting them to score 10 runs off of the Braves. And the Braves have had a really good bullpen. Yes, they've lost pieces, but they still have a good bullpen. So I wasn't expecting them to score a boatload of runs today, and they did what they needed to do. I love what I saw from Aaron Nola. He put up 6 2/3 innings, 2 runs. Yeah, 1 or 2 mistakes. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all it takes in Major League Baseball. But regardless, opening day, I mean, Nola's kind of had trouble, in the first month or 2 of the season the past couple of years. So I think it's important for Nola to get off to a good start this year and have a quality start, because it was a quality start. It was good. I mean, for all of the Nola doubters, just look at his stuff and how can you even, have hatred towards that devastating knuckle curve breaking ball, the fastball, come on, man, you got to be cheering for that. Come on. So I'm excited for the win today. Another takeaway from me, Alec Bohm is the real deal. I know he only played 40 games last year, and it's only the first game of the year. But how confident does this kid look? He's already maturing defensively at third base. He's already maturing, and he's extremely young still. He made that incredible. He jumped and caught that one ball midway through the game. That was insane. Looked like Nolan Arenado out there. He just seems like he's really maturing. He had a sac fly in this game. He's the real deal, and I'm so excited to have him in this lineup. To have this lineup right now, and hopefully they can, for the most part, stay healthy all year long. For the most part, I'm saying you can't expect them to be healthy 100% through the year. But for that, Kutch, Hoskins, Harper, Real Muto, Bohm, Didi, Segura, who can still hit well. We saw today. And Hazley. I love the lineup. I love it, and I expect them to score a lot of runs this year. It's really fun. And for Bohm to already be maturing and to, obviously we need to see a full year this a full season. But I'm convinced already, man, that Bohm's the real deal, and I think a lot of other people are too. So yeah, good win today. Good win to start the year.